Ayala was elected to the House of Delegates in 2017 and currently represents the 51st District, which covers parts of Prince William County. She has worked as a cybersecurity specialist for over 20 years with the Department of Homeland Security to protect our nation's information systems. As a delegate, Hala has worked to pass some of Virginia's most important pieces of legislation, like expanding Medicaid for 400,000 Virginians, raising teacher pay, passing the Equal Rights Amendment, and expanding background checks to keep guns out of dangerous hands. Hala, you have the floor.
Thank you, Yoko, and thank you, Mount Vernon Dems. As you all know, I am a native of Alexandria, Virginia. My dad actually helped rebuild Groveton Elementary, not the first time, but the second time it burned down. Good evening, Mount Vernon Dems, and thank you so much for having me. For those who are not familiar, as Yoko said, I am the 51st District delegate in Prince William County. I was elected as the first Afro-Latina to serve, and national security specialist. And matter of fact, I'm the only cybersecurity specialist that serves in the House. Like many of you, I got my start in politics as an activist. In 2008, I saw this mesmerizing senator from Chicago, Senator Barack Obama, come to Prince William, and in his words, probably like many of you, changed your life as it did mine. As a single mother of a multiracial daughter of an immigrant, I never thought I would be in politics. Matter of fact, I never thought I was going to be here, live this long. Growing up, we struggled. I lost my father to gun violence at 2. He was murdered. And my first child was born. I was working at a gas station making minimum wage. And just with the few college credits and government certification, I did build a career in cybersecurity. I'm a lifelong Virginia resident and been here for a long time. I watched as politics changed in the landscape here in Virginia, but I never saw individuals that look like myself being represented in the General Assembly. But listening to President Barack Obama one day after his last term, and he said, grab your clipboard, grab your sneakers, make change. And the way you do that is run for office. So after decades of political activism and thousands of doors that I've probably knocked for some of you, I was able to be elected to the House of Delegates. I did organize the Virginia delegation to be part of the first Women's March, and hearing those voices resonate, because we didn't like what we elected to office in 2016. We didn't like what he stood for or his values. We wanted to make change. And so, again, we ran for office, got elected, and I won against a 4-term Republican incumbent and joined the most diverse General Assembly in its history. I'm a bridge builder in the House of Delegates, but most of all, I know how to get things done. As mentioned in my bio, I've expanded Medicaid, led to the Equal Rights Amendment passage, making Virginia the 38th state to enshrine women's equity in the U.S. Constitution. And today I'm running for Lieutenant Governor because so many of you, like myself, feel that we're excluded from the political process. We've never in our 400-year history had a woman of color hold statewide elected office. I'm going to be the first Black and brown woman to do so. With that, we need your help. We need you to help us knock doors, make calls, and of course, donate so we can get our word out. Again,